I want this to be the best year of my life, but I may have overcommitted myself.
I'm from a Muslim high school and I'm attending a diverse uni. I hope I can fit in.
I'm using this year to figure out what I want to do with my life.
I'm doing 2 degrees, have 3 jobs, but I need to learn to be more confident.
I love going out, but my social life gets in the way of doing my assignments.
I'm the first in my family to go to uni. I want to make them proud.
My mum's my best friend, but I need to learn how to be independent. It's the end of the year and I've finished my first year of university.
I just finished my last exam, and after my exam, I kind of didn't know what to do with myself.
I'm basically free now. I have nothing to worry about for the next 4 months.
Well, it's sort of a relief. Time just passed by like really quickly.
My first year of university was hectic, so many things.
It's been like a roller coaster.
It was scary, it was stressful, it was...
Woo! I have a lot of mixed feelings about my first year at uni.
It was a new experience for me. It was a bit challenging at first.
Very different to high school, that is.
Fun?
I don't know, pretty different.
I've enjoyed it, yeah.
I expected certain things from uni and some of them came true, some of them didn't really, but overall I've really enjoyed my first year of uni. I'd hoped that we weren't going to have to study too much, but that didn't happen. There was more than expected, and that may have caused me a little bit more stress than high school.
2 + 1. What the? No, right.
But I guess besides the workload, what I really hoped to get from this year was like all the societies, more friends from like all different faculties and everything like that, and I think that definitely came true. Next year, the main thing that I want to do is to slow things down a little bit. I know that I'm someone who pushes myself and I will jam-pack my week. I'll book it in like a week in advance and stuff like that, and really not leave any space to spontaneity, as one of my friends termed it. I'd like to leave some time for just relaxing.
The subject I did was, like, the thing is I really liked them. And like when you like a subject and you're doing it, you're enjoying it, it's gonna be really easy for you. Hello everyone, this is my room at Factory Hall. In our accommodation, there are students from 60 different countries. I found it really welcoming, and I always felt a strong sense of belonging to this environment. 3 weeks ago, I received a letter that says you've been granted a visa from Immigration Department. The really good thing about it is that it allows me to travel outside Australia to see my family. It's been like really long time now, 4 years, and I cannot wait to see them. Yeah.
I've very much changed as a person over this year, I feel. I was always very shy, very sort of melt into the shadows kind of person. But having to push myself, I guess, so much this year, being in a new environment with new people, I definitely feel a lot more confident, a lot less like anxious. High school, really, people try and blend in as much as possible. But I guess university, through like the assignments that you do and like the friends you meet, you really have a chance to find out who you are. At the beginning of the year, I probably would have told myself to not freak out so much. I was so nervous. Things are a lot less scary than your brain likes to tell you they are.
When I first came to uni, I was still into that HSC mindset, sort of, and like I wanted to like ace my subjects and like meet new friends of different backgrounds. So I created the Middle Eastern Society, And the Middle Eastern side involved Bangladeshis, Pakistanis, even involved a lot of Australians that came and wanted to know more about our culture. And that was really special to me. This semester, I really focused into the engineering subjects. It's mainly problem solving, and that's the pleasure of doing engineering.
In the class situation, we actually just use the
So I'm not only taking this course just to study, just so I can get a job in the future, but it's like, with it comes pleasure. And that's the most important thing at uni. You have to do something that you like.
I feel like when I look at my other classmates, I feel like they're really enjoying it and they're really thriving at uni, whereas I'm like, okay, the first semester wasn't that bad for me. But then I think when the second semester rolled around, I was just so swamped underneath responsibilities and I was so stressed. I definitely think review was a huge commitment, but I feel like that was the highlight. I feel like those 8 weeks were the best 8 weeks of my life, and I would do it all over again and get an even lower WAM next year. I'm considering switching to music. That's definitely something I want to do. I feel like there's a very strong divide in computer science with people who have had experience in it before coming into the degree and people who have had no experience. Like, I went to an all-girls school and there's a selection of subjects that we were given in the HSC was pretty questionable. We had a brother school and they had stuff like engineering studies and software development, and then we had hospitality drama, which is hospitality drama, textiles, dance, which is great, you know, if girls want to go pursue that, go for it, whatever. I wish my school would let the girls know that, you know, you can do science too. I felt like we were never pushed to do that. I still enjoy the actual act of programming. I definitely think that's going to be a hobby of mine for the rest of my life, but I'm starting to question whether or not I can see myself doing it as like a career.
Over the year, I think I've changed a little bit. I probably gained a bit more maturity. What changed in my attitude throughout the year was definitely my studying and adulting. Because I bought a car, I had to work more. And I didn't realise, but your assignments take a long time to do, especially practical ones, which I'm like 3/4 of them. For some of them, I did like half-assed jobs because I rushed it. But if I had to put more effort into it, I could put that towards a portfolio. But I've definitely enjoyed my first year, yeah. You meet so many quirky people, and just the atmosphere makes you want to come and just hang out. The vibe is good.
Now that I've finished, it's a bit of a crazy feeling. I definitely think that I have become more confident over the year. I used to be really shy and a bit anxious, and I got anxiety whenever I had to talk to someone new or talk in public, but now I've kind of gradually got over that. At the beginning of this year, I was really scared I wouldn't fit in, find friends, or even like I would flunk my degree. But now I would tell myself not to stress that much, because university is, yes, it's scary, it's a new experience, but it is really rewarding, and it's just everyone's own individual journey.
My hopes and dreams for the future, I'd like to create something that portrays me, portrays my beliefs, hopefully my kindness and love.
Honestly, I don't really have plans moving forward. I'm most likely going to be taking a gap semester. I just want time to like think.
I think this year has cemented the fact that I do like teaching and I really want to help and make a positive change in the world. And I think I can do that best through teaching.
Coming out of an all-girls school, I was not really exposed to banking and finance. I'd want to empower other women to aim for things that I've aimed for.
An impact I'd like to make in the future is to do with war of waste and create clothing out of recycled clothes that people have chucked away.
I would like to make a difference by becoming a role model for refugee communities in Australia and to kind of encourage them to continue their tertiary studies.
For the future, if I can do something somewhere to help at least one person, yeah, that would be amazing. That would be the dream, really.